This morning, our friend Rick Weaver of Cavod Theatre is with us. He is the director of their current show. Good morning to you, Rick.
Good morning.
It's always great to have you here. Anybody you want to say hi to?
Yeah, I'll say hi to Dan Lenning and my wife.
Yeah,
Catherine.
Wonderful. And you and your wife are in a show together. I know this isn't the Cavod show, but tell us what you do with your wife at another theater.
Yeah, I'm a professional actor, and I get to perform full-time with my wife over at Bird in Hand Stage. It's a good Amish niche show. It's really fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you're going to be doing a show that you and your wife met at.
Yes, we started in 2019 when we first met over at Bird in Hand Stage, and we're doing that show once more now.
I love that. That's very cool. Okay, take that, move it over, because we're going to talk about Cavod. Tell everybody what Cavod does. Cavod Performing Arts, Cavod Theatre. You guys do so many things throughout the year.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we're doing. We are a dance academy along with a theater, so we got a ton of dance stuff going on. We've got shows at the wazoo. We're having fun over here, for sure.
That's awesome. So what show are you here to tell us about today?
We're talking about Finding Nemo Jr. today.
Finding Nemo Jr. sounds like a blast.
Yeah, the movie itself is just so classic. It's so great, and to be able to put that onto the stage is really awesome.
So I'm trying to imagine what it's going to look like. Can you give us a little bit of a glimpse?
Oh, my word. Well, I started first at the first production meeting with my production team. I wanted to make sure it was clear. When they step into those doors at the theater, I want them to be transported into under the sea. You know, I want them to feel like they're there. And when you walk in, you will be. It's going to be really cool. We have some really cool puppets that are also being used in the show. A lot of them will be the kids, but we have a couple of unique, interesting puppets that I'm excited for people to see.
Wonderful. So tell us about the music.
Yeah. Oh, the music is beautiful. This show itself is just a great example of a father and a son struggling to get through life with a bunch of different struggles that they're going through. And you see a lot of really cool moments in the show where friends get to bring joy. Dory is one of the most joyful characters in the show.
Yes.
And you get to see her bring that joy back into Marlin's life and encourage him. And there's a lot of different encouragement. Crush the turtle. He's a huge encouragement for Marlin to get out of that sort of rut of fear and despair and find that hope again.
That's awesome. Now, the kids who are performing, this is all part of camp.
Yes. Yeah.
And so tell us how that works.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of fun at camp. We every day we get together. Starting from the day we do devotions, which is really, really good. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Sure.
And then we have activities throughout the day. Kids could be crafting while they're not doing something, but we're learning music. I mean, they're standing there learning how to sing and these notes, and they're learning some dance moves, which I definitely am not a part of, but I admire from afar. And then just really getting in depth with these characters and understanding where they're coming from and what they're dealing with, and then also the hope throughout the show, just how to bring that to life.
That's awesome. So do you have a theme for camp? I mean, how does that tie into the show?
Yes, absolutely. I try to pick a theme that, that shows the heart of the show while also leaning in towards the gospel. And this year's theme is faith in the midst of fear. Finding that hope and that faith in there, even when tough things are happening, very relative to what's going on now in the world.
Yeah, that is cool. So the kids come together, they are learning how to sing, how to dance. They're learning how this applies to their faith walk as well. And then at the end of camp, they're performing the show.
Yes, yeah. We got 2 weeks, and then we have a 2-show day on Saturday and a 2-show day on Sunday. So yeah, they're working hard out there.
So which Saturday? Is the show coming up this Saturday?
No, it is next Saturday.
Next Saturday, okay. And so 2 shows Saturday, 2 on Sunday, did you say?
Yes.
And if folks want to come and see it, they can get tickets, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can go to cavod.org, or you can call them. I don't have the number on me right now, but look it up online, Cavod.
I think it's 354-3355 in the 717 area code.
You got it.
How's that? So cavod.org, you can get all the details, all the information. It's happening there at your theater in New Holland.
Absolutely, yes. It's a great show. You guys should come out and see it.
Yeah. Do you have like one favorite part?
I don't know if I want to give this away, but I'll do it, especially here on air right now. I'm super excited. One of the biggest things that I wanted in this show was a giant turtle puppet for Crush. So along with the other little turtles that are going to be running around, you'll see a pretty large puppet that's on stage, and it's going to be really cool. The actual Marlin and Dory are going to be able to ride on his back, which is going to be fun.
It's got to be kind of cool for the kids too that, they're getting to sing, dance, but the puppet side of it That's got to be a lot of fun too, right?
That's a whole different side. If we were doing puppets for the whole thing, I think we would have needed a third week because that's definitely another challenge that we're adding on for the kids.
I'm sure. Well, it's exciting. Here's an opportunity for you to see a great show. It's happening at Cavod. You can get all the details online, cavod.org. You don't want to miss it. Our friend Rick Weaver's here. Rick is directing Finding Nemo Jr. for Cavod Theatre. Rick, good morning again to you.
Good morning.
Wonderful to have you here. We were just talking off air before we came on, and we just said, isn't it funny that Finding Nemo is like the perfect vehicle for talking about faith and talking about doubts and talking about hardship and some things. And that's what you guys are doing as a part of doing the show as part of Cavod Theatre Camp and then putting on Finding Nemo Jr. Tell us about that, because I think it's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ever seen the movie, the beginning of the movie is pretty scary. And in fact, that's probably one of the parts of the movie that my parents probably skipped for me because it was just so intense. But I feel like with talking about all of these hardships in the show, it's been a really, really amazing opportunity to also talk about the hardships in our own lives and what that looks like and how to have faith through that. And then that's where our theme really came in heavy with faith in the midst of fear. And you just see throughout the entire show, Marlin struggling with the fear of losing his child being kidnapped, and then Nemo being stuck with the fear of being stuck in this tank with a bunch of these new fish that he's never met before, and how you deal with that. And then that relates to, Paul being stuck in prison and writing to his friend Timothy and encouraging him to keep going. And you see that throughout the show, the encouragement that the other fish give to these lead characters to motivate them and get them going. Dory being a huge motivator to Marlin to just keep swimming.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, that's the stage part of it, but off stage, you're getting to really pour into these kids' lives and talk to them and maybe about some struggles you've had that correlate maybe with the show.
Yeah, and these counselors that are speaking to these kids, I made sure to be clear with them. You need to be honest with them about yourselves.
Yeah,
we are broken vessels, hoping for the light to come in and heal that brokenness. And if you're honest with these kids, they see that and they realize I'm not alone in my brokenness. And that's just so important to speak to them in these important moments of their life, being so young and ready to get out into the world. But they need these tools first to understand, God is big and we might not always understand what he's doing, but he always has our best interests in mind.
So you have 2 weeks camp. How many kids do you have?
50 kids.
50 kids. Wow. So 2 weeks of camp, and it's all culminating next Saturday. You'll do 2 shows next Saturday, 2 shows next Sunday. Tell us a little bit about the stage. Like, I'm trying to imagine, how are you going to do the underwater world of Finding Nemo?
Yes, we have some really, really cool sets. I want to shout out Shayna. She has done an amazing job. Shayna and her team have put in so much work. We actually have the set themselves are like these blue walls with these like wave effects on them, which is really, really cool. And instead of like hiding some stuff with like black curtains or something like that, we actually have like seaweed kind of hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, that's cool.
So the fish can actually swim through the seaweed, things like that. We have giant puppets on stage that are going to be scary, but also really, really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that.
So a lot of music, a lot of dancing, a lot of fun, and the kids are taking 2 weeks to learn it. If folks want to come out and see the show, what's the best way for them to do that?
Go to cavod.org, order your tickets there, call them. You go online, speak to your friends, tell everyone about it.
The Cavod Theatre in New Holland transforming into an underwater world for Finding Nemo Jr. It's happening next Saturday and next Sunday, and you can get all the details online, cavod.org. Rick, thanks for coming and sharing about this. Wish you the best for your show. I know it's going to be a great spectacle.
It's been a great time. Thank you, guys.